inside the weight classes, when we moving, just like niggas is moving now, brother, if it's too hot at 30, we already ready to go to 40, bro.
We already ready to go to 40, bro.
We already ready to go to 40, bro. Is Gervonta Davis saying that he wants to move up to 140 pounds to fight Devin Haney? Not exactly. I'm going to explain how and why in this video. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I am back with some more boxing. Now, a bunch of people have sent me this clip, and it was Gervonta Davis, and clearly the people, the way they framed it, they say, oh, look, you're wrong, Ego. Tank's ready to go to 140 to fight Devin Haney, right? Because he put out a video, he's driving a whip, and he says, then we're already ready to go up to 40, bro. And people are interpreting that as, oh, Tank has agreed to fight Devin Haney at 140, which is the preferred weight of Devin Haney. However, you're dealing with a real one. Boxing Ego, the best in the business, and it's not even close. So what some people don't realize is this. That was Gervonta Davis not saying that he's moving up to 140 to fight Devin Haney, but in fact, that was him mocking that secret recording of Bill Haney, which is what I played for you at the beginning. That's why you had that secret recording of Bill Haney, and I think Shakur Stevenson put it out when he was beefing with Devin Haney. But again, watch that clip at the beginning of this video and you'll hear exactly what I'm talking about. Bill Haney said those exact words, and it's no coincidence that Gervonta Davis was mocking him and said the same exact words. And he's even on social media, he was laughing at the clip. So he seen somebody had posted that clip, because you guys have to be in tune with what's going on, like in boxing Twitter. Somebody posted the Bill Haney clip on boxing Twitter. Tank Davis seen it and laughed, and then he recorded the video. So there's a lot of like just different information being passed in the world of boxing, and it's not true. So then you guys come to me and be like, oh, Ego, Tank said he's moving up. No, he didn't. Tank was merely mocking Bill Haney in that video, which is why I showed it to you side by side so you guys can hear. Why would he say the exact same verbiage as Bill Haney? So again, he's referencing what Bill Haney says. He's not saying, hey, I'm giving Devin Haney his way and I'm fighting Devin Haney at 140 pounds. The reason he said that was to copy Bill Haney, which I know y'all want me to be wrong. I know it, but not this time, Utah. At the end of the day, if I'm wrong, I'll be wrong, but I've explained it to you time and time again. I'm the best in the business. The information on my channel you get is credible, reliable, and I'm passing the knowledge and imparting the knowledge that I know of this game of boxing and letting you know what's going on. So the fact remains, Devin Haney, him fighting Gervonta Davis, the fight is definitely brewing and getting bigger. People definitely want to see the fight, including myself. It would be a great fight, but I think a sticking point would be money, but more importantly, the weight, because Devin Haney is moving in a different direction. Devin Haney moved up in weight because his body could no longer take 135, and he's talking about moving at 147. I've seen Devin Haney's name linked to so many different fighters recently, I'm starting to lose track. Some people are saying that Devin's in negotiations to fight Subriel Matias. Some people said he was going to fight Keith Thurman. Some people said Mario Barrios. I seen something that said Tank. I see something else that says Devin Haney versus Connor Ben. I've heard that somebody said Devin Haney wants to fight Jaron Ennis. So I think Devin has to get settled in whatever weight class he's planning on fighting next. He definitely has a lot of options. He looked great versus Regis Prograis. First fight at 140 pounds, rehydrated 25 pounds. So he definitely has the frame. And if he's rehydrating like that, he could give his body even more of a break and fight at 147. That goes without saying. But at the end of the day, Tank is not going to be dictated to. And I'm pretty confident in that. Why would you become the A side and the face of boxing to let somebody else dictate and have jurisdiction and tell you what to do? Never before in boxing has that ever been the case. Why would it be the case? Why would anyone, just somebody intelligently explain that in the comment section? What is the point in working your butt off, selling out venue to venue, bi-coastal, only to have somebody else give you the rules of engagement? I mean, what's the point? It's like going to a job and you've been with the job for 27 years. Hopefully by then you have some seniority. You get to park an employee parking spot. You get a parking spot up close. You got a pension plan, 401k, stock options. Whenever you need time off or vacation time, then you'll get the vacation time approved because you're an employee who's showed their reliability and they've showed their dedication to the company for 27 years. So those are some of the perks that come with it. And again, except for Al Heyman fighters, PBC fighters, and black fighters, I never seen so many people who suggest otherwise. For example, Canelo keeps saying, oh, Benavidez got to wait. And if Benavidez were to move to 75, do you think Canelo's going to let him dictate the weight the fight happens, if they even fight, right? Canelo never lets the B side dictate to him. But for some reason, you got fans who want to see the fight so bad that they abandon all common sense and all logic, and they say that Gervonta Davis should be doing that. Gervonta Davis, oh, prove you're not scared and do it for your legacy. But I'll make a separate video. Bill Haney was saying that he's not entertaining, they're not entertaining a catch weight, and they're not entertaining rehydration clauses. If they were to fight Gervonta Davis, they had a caller that called in and he said, why not? You guys keep saying legacy, but there's been historic fights that have happened at catch weights if need be in order to make the fight happen. So why are you guys against it? You know? So these are just major hurdles. And the fact of the matter is, as of me recording the video, Devin just won. They're not in negotiations, and they're not in negotiations to actually fight, and there's already problems. So what does that tell you? That most likely the fight will not be next, because you haven't even got the plane off the ground and you already have complications. That in and of itself is a problem. So I'm definitely not holding my breath that this fight can happen next. The fact remains, Gervonta Davis is the hottest name in boxing because everybody's talking about him. Conor Ben just called him out. Devin Haney called him out, said he was the biggest fight in boxing. Shakur Stevenson said him versus Tank is the biggest fight in boxing. Frank Martin. Everybody wants to fight against Gervonta Davis. Fights that don't have nothing to do with Gervonta Davis, his name comes up. Like every single Ryan Garcia promotion, they mentioned Gervonta Davis. Even after Ryan lost to Gervonta Davis, they talk about Gervonta Davis on the telecast. So it goes to show you what the real is, and he has to be the biggest name because no matter what, his name always gets worked into the equation. But as far as that video of like, we'll go to 40, bro, I explained it, and that was just him mocking Bill Haney, not him agreeing to fight at 140 pounds. Subscribe.